I've been seeing a lot of advertisements lately for carry-on garment bags. Many of them seem to be in $150 to $200 price range, but Amazon has several in the $50 range. So I wanted to find out for myself and for you all if it's better to pay more for good quality carry-on garment bag or if the more affordable options are just as good. Don't go anywhere. I'll let you know what I found out. I'm Bill Sweet, and this is the DadBod. It's been a while since my last video. I had atrial fibrillation surgery last year. For a year leading up to it, I was on medication that caused weight gain and some other minor issues. After the surgery, I was fully recovered, but I had to work on getting back to full health. Now, I know there's going to be people on my comments saying I'm fat, so I'm still not healthy. For you guys, I'm good. With the weight gain, I was also diagnosed as pre-diabetic, so for the last several months, I've been eating better. Not obsessive, but better. I'm down 32 pounds since my last physical and 25 pounds since my last video. Again, I'm not trying to get into Henry Cavill shape or anything, but, I can fit into my suits again, so that's good. And, I plan to hopefully drop another 20 pounds by the end of this year or so. I was 275. I went up to 302. My goal is to get under 250. I also moved up at work, which meant more work. So I took a little sabbatical until everything kind of leveled out, and I'm back. Previously, I was traveling once a year for work. This year, I have 5 to 6 trips that I'm going to be taking for work. So what better time to work on videos for traveling with suits? Now, that's not all I'm going to be doing this year, but it's a good focus. I'm also going to be working on more suit reviews and fashion tips and tricks. In today's video, I wanted to try out an affordable carry-on garment bag because, let's face it, airports suck. Traveling sucks, especially when you're over 6 feet tall. You get to the airport, you wait a half an hour in line just to drop off your checked bag that some airlines make you pay for. Then you wait in line for security. You get through that, you walk around trying to find a place to sit awkwardly for an hour and a half until boarding. Then you sit on an uncomfortable airplane in economy seating if your employer is anything like mine. At 6'3", my knees are right up against the seat in front of me. God forbid they lean backwards. And when you get to your destination, you rush to the baggage claim only to have to wait another half an hour at least for your bag to come out and what looks like it was thrown out of the airplane at 10,000 feet for the baggage crew to pick up off the tarmac and throw onto a conveyor belt. Meanwhile, you have 3 other people grabbing for your bag because it's the same color as theirs, and you have to point out your Supernatural sticker on the side of the suitcase to prove it's yours and not theirs. To get around that, I'm focusing on sticking with carry-on bags to avoid checked bags. I got this Vancro Pack convertible carry-on garment bag from Amazon. It was $55 plus tax. This bag exactly matched the Delta carry-on size limit. Now, one thing that I noticed while traveling is they never actually checked the size on any of my 4 flights with my most recent trip. I say that because some of the other bags, such as those by FTL and Half Day, are just a little bit over the size limit, so you could probably get away with it. This bag here is made from polyester. It's 13.5 by 19.5 by 8 inches. It weighs just over 2 pounds empty. It has this side compartment for your shoes to avoid them getting your clothes dirty. It has this compartment right here for things like electronics. So you can put up to a 15.5-inch laptop here. You can put a tablet in here. And this is made from a moisture-resistant material. Then it's got an anti-scratch material, and then it has a soft lining on the inside. You have the garment bag portion of the bag. This worked for my suit. Well, sort of. I'm going to get more into that later. But it did fit my size 52 suit. It zips up, and then the bottom folds up, and it has these button snaps to keep it in place. You have these 2 Velcro and 2 zipper pockets for keeping some things separate and makes them easier to find. You can carry it on your back with the backpack straps. You can put it over your shoulder with the shoulder straps, or you can just grab it by the handle and walk with it. Now, those are the details of the bag itself, but now from my experience. But before that, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. It helps you to easier find this channel and to know when new videos are being released. It helps YouTube to encourage them to share these videos with more people so that way they can find them, and it helps us to be able to keep making videos to help you all. That being said, this bag sucked. It had thousands of positive reviews, which is why I got it. I didn't think much of the shoe compartment design right here until I started packing my bag. The bag says that you should be able to bring everything you need for a 3-day trip. Maybe, but not if you need to bring shoes. The way that these shoes go into the bag wastes a lot of space, about 2/3 of the bag. I could put maybe my underwear over here on top of the shoes and then stuff some socks around here on the side. I managed to fit 3 pairs of socks, 3 pairs of underwear, 2 t-shirts, a polo t-shirt, my shoe shine kit, and a lint roller, plus a suit. The dress shirts, the ties, laptop, my Steam Deck, they all had to go into my backpack along with my Dopp Kit toiletries. I left on Monday morning about 5 a.m. to go to the airport. I went through security just fine. I did not put my laptop in the bag because with everything that was in the bag, it just felt like it was bending the sides of the laptop back and I didn't want it to get ruined. Plus, the protective fabric is quite thin. I didn't really feel like my laptop was going to survive being in the overhead storage bin. In Atlanta, during my layover, the bag zipper broke and my clothes fell all over the floor. I unzipped it and re-zipped it to try to get the teeth, to go back into the right place. I didn't have any other issues with it for the rest of that trip. But once I got to my hotel, I opened the bag so that way I can get my suit and my dress shirts and put them in the bathroom with the hot water running so that way the steam could relax the wrinkles from the trip. As I opened the bag, this bottom part that folds up and buttons closed with the suit popped open and threw the button snap across the room. As you can see here, it's broke. The low quality stitching just couldn't hold it in place. Now on the way back, I tried to put a little bit more into my backpack to lessen the strain on the zipper, but that didn't help because the zipper popped again on the way home. So I just stuffed even more into my backpack. Now keep in mind that the trip home, this bag was only about half full. It wasn't over full enough to make the zippers burst. It was half full. And then this last part is regarding these pockets. I have it last because it's partially my fault for not realizing it when I packed it, but it's on them as well for really poor design. Anything you put into these is going to be stuck until you unpack. You basically have to take everything out, undo the snap buttons to get into the Velcro through these. It's not really an issue, but, if you need to get something and you didn't realize it, well, you're just going to have to take everything out at the airport like I did. So with all that, I will not be using this bag again. I will have links in the description of this video as I make other garment bag reviews, so make sure you check those out. The next bag should be around mid to late June of 2025 after I go to Dallas. This one just had really poor quality with the zipper, the button snaps, the laptop pocket being very thin. The shoe pocket just wastes way too much space with how it is. If it didn't have the pocket and zipper issues, it probably would be fine for a one-day trip, but it really can't hold 3 days worth of clothes, not for me at least. So I believe my next video is going to be a review of the X Suit 5.0. I know I didn't give them the best review last time, so they hired bots to spam my video comments. But I decided to give them another try, and I was pleasantly surprised this time. Make sure you subscribe so that way you get notified when that video releases. For now, check out this video, and I'll see you there.